Have a good day.
So, we'll all play. The mare seems strangely. Never seen it like this before.
Lovely.
Take it carefully.
About time you showed up. The execution's starting soon. The guards must be halfway up the hill by now. We'll have to hurry if we're going to stop them.
Take them all on! Take them all on! You've done good work. Take them all on!
No, you can't do that. That is a dastardly crime, no matter who you are.
You must have found it, bloody hell! Help!
Blimey, I thought I was for it. Cheers, mate.
Once more we meet. Ready to help? The tavern? Marvellous, isn't it? Go to the great.
I want a word with you. It's you, Chicken Chaser. We could use the help of a hero. Of course, I was hoping for someone like Thunder to come along, but I suppose you might be up to the task. We've been tracking a well-known assassin. We found out he's hiding out around Twinblade's tent, in the bandit camp. Of course, we'd never be able to get in. But it shouldn't be a problem for a resourceful hero such as yourself, huh? This is a matter of vengeance as much as of justice. There's 1,000 gold. Splendid. You're doing us. You'll receive your payment after you've killed him. If you make it back alive.
Hello again.
Need someone to watch you if you're looking. Let's get with the moving.
Looking to make a purchase?
You haven't seen a group of guards round here, have you? Big, hairy fella. That bastard's been hunting me down for days. Can you believe it? My own brother wanting to kill me. I know we haven't always got on. I mean, he joined the bloody guards and I went a different way. But we're still brothers. We're not even that different. He's killed his fair share of people too, you know. I know what he's thinking. Mother's ill again, and he's never been able to convince her to write me out of her will. Besides, who's going to question a guard who brings down an assassin? You haven't seen a guard around here. All his weight. Hey, put that. I'm a bit jumpy at the moment. Can't be too careful these days. So he sent you. So, 1,000 gold. With him gone. No. Very good then.
Party time! Moving! Bring it on! Killer!
Sorry. On kicking tabs.
You think he got him, boss?
Not a chance. My brother's been a dagger in my backside since we were kids. I won't be rid of him that easy. He were always my mother's favourite too. Oh, I'm sure he's a very nice assassin, Toby. You could learn a lot from him, you could.
Still, it's not nice, is it? Wanting your brother dead.
Who the hell asked you? I'd rip his throat out with my own hands if I had a chance. Filthy murdering dog. Right, boss?
He's brought nothing but disgrace in my family. I'll be damned if I'm letting him get an ounce of that inheritance.
Well, well. Look who's come back alive.
Excellent. That contract belonged to him, all right. Our hunt is finally over. Right, here's your gold, then. And I suppose you've earned it.
Oh, steady. I was just want a drink? So with your
Give me some beer.
Rubbish!
I'm watching.
Oh dear.
Any books for us today, hero? History is an important part of our curriculum here, so the Old Kingdom would be invaluable. Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest in education. Can any of you tell me who built the ancient pillars at Lookout Point? Yes?
The people in the Old Kingdom, sir.
That's right. They once ruled all of Albion, and the ruins of their cities can still be found wherever you go. The kingdom was founded by a great lord named Archon, who united Albion using the power of the Sword of Eons. But over time, the sword began to corrupt him, and the kingdom fell into darkness. Strange monuments were built to focus the magical power of the kingdom, and terrifying armored figures were summoned to guard them. But at the very height of its power, the Old Kingdom collapsed, and Archon and his sword disappeared. What happened to them? Nobody knows. You have done our school such a great service. I don't know if we can ever adequately repay you. I do have a little something, and, well, I know it's not much, but the children think you'll love it. We used it in our production of The Mage's Apprentice, but it was a little large for our particular actors. Do you have a donation there, hero? Ah, the final volume of The Great Creatures of Albion. Should give the little ones a... It lifts one's spirit. Thanks to this kind hero, today's lesson is from Volume 3 of The Creatures of Albion. If trolls ruled the land, and dragons the skies, then the mighty kraken are masters of the sea. A few men have ever seen a kraken, and fewer still have lived to tell the tale. Since before the times of the Old Kingdom, these terrifying creatures have lurked in the seas that surround Albion. Their tentacles can grow to be over 100 feet long, and are strong enough to crush a ship like kindling. A brave sailor once drove away a kraken by hacking off one of those gargantuan tentacles. But to kill one of the beasts, oh, that would truly be a heroic task.
I don't want this.
Ah, hello. What's this?
Please.
The Pale Balverine? Why don't you stay and listen, hero? It's never... There was once a lord who thought himself good with an arrow, until people saw that his lies ran right through to his marrow. Many months in the cells of Bargate he spent, plotting his redemption. And once he was free, he hunted all evil without exception. One day he met his match, a foul and mighty Balverine. He did not die from its bite, but his curse was obscene. He became one of those creatures, and pale as snow was his fur. To kill him came then a red-caped woman, a true connoisseur. A silver arrow pierced his blackened heart and sent him to his grave. And so he died in infamy, without the acceptance he craved. Hello again. You found any a little macabre, perhaps, but the tale of Maxley could teach some of our pupils a valuable lesson. Thank you, hero. I'm sure there once lived a hob, and Maxley was his name. He was that rarest of hobs, one with a brain. Making his bed in a stream wasn't for him. He'd rather live in a village, there among men. One day he decided to travel to town. He slew a great noble and put on his gown. In Bowerstone by all was he complimented, and though short of stature, he stood proud and erected. Goodness me. But Maxley forgot what he was and grunted hello. And when the men heard his voice, all they did know. They called out for guards, who lopped off his head. It stuck on a spike, dumb and ugly and dead. So when you're about to open your mouth, remember Maxley the hob, for it's better to be thought an idiot than to be killed by a mob.